crypto warriors, changing our world day by day. The way of the crypto warriors, can't rely on the bankers, no way.
Hey guys, Bix Weir, roadtoroot.com. Quick update on silver, and then we got some good Theta news I want to talk about. So it's kind of, here's what's going on now, and here's what should be happening in the future. The U.S. Mint, it looks like they have completely stopped making Silver Eagles. They haven't posted in 2 weeks of any Silver Eagle sales. Is it surprising? No. The whole world knows that silver is a finite commodity that is massively underpriced. So what happens to those? Everybody buys them, hoards them, buys out mining companies, buys futures and options, and the large banking cartel run by JP Morgan is controlling the price. JP Morgan got back in business on Monday. So it's same as it ever was. They clearly contacted the Mint and said, okay, stop your Silver Eagle sales. Jack Sermon, the head of Silver Eagle sales at the U.S. Mint, told me specifically he was told by upper management to not sell Silver Eagles. And Jack said, I can't do that. And they said, well, sell as few as possible to get away with it. That's what your government is right now. The U.S. Mint is run by a woman named Ventress Gibson, never worked on a mint in her life. She's an HR professional. It's all about diversity now and making money at the U.S. Mint. The U.S. Mint should not be making money off the people of America. They're selling Silver Eagles proof versions for double or triple the price of the underlying silver. That is fraud. That's your mint, and they're bragging about how much money they make on it. Meanwhile, they can't live up to the law and make Silver Eagles up to the amount that demand dictates. This is not rocket science. These people are absolutely dropping the ball. And it's not my guy's Jack's fault that Ventress Gibson, probably commanded by Janet Yellen, and Wally Ademo, the number 2 guy who pulls all the strings up there at the Fed and at the U.S. Treasury, and probably Jerome Powell at the Fed, said, no, we cannot have the silver price be fairly valued. Otherwise, the world will end. Well, I hate to tell you guys, but the world already is ending. 7-year treasuries are skyrocketing. Remember, in this area is when these banks started to fail at the beginning of the year. Now look at it. It's up another 673. So 4.673 and not stopping. All the banks have massive assets that are underwater right now, and this is not stopping. So yes, the world is imploding. It's not because of silver. Silver will be a natural consequence of the destruction of the U.S. monetary system and in connection, the global monetary system. Fiat money is done for this world. And I know you like to hang on to your dollar bills, but I guarantee you those dollar bills are going to be worth next to nothing in a matter of, it could be days, weeks, months, years. I don't know. I mean, it's already lost 99% of its purchasing power. What's the last 1% going to take? Not much. So they're sitting on silver today. The price sit on it through the weekend. Massive problem with this weekend is the U.S. government's not going to be able to fund itself. And if you think that's going to end soon like it usually does, don't bank on it. The Democrats do not want to go to the election. They don't have a candidate. The Republicans don't want to go to the election. Trump's winning everything, and they can't handle Trump. There will be no more elections in the United States of America. I know it sounds weird, but just think about it. If these people really can control the monetary system with a click of a mouse, what would you do? Would it be time to end the game? I mean, the bad guys want it to end because they're in trouble. And they want to implement some new crazy CBDC and restrict your life even more and take over your life. The good guys want to get rid of the bad guys because we've had enough. And we do have a monetary system in the United States. It's called gold and silver. It's a constitutional money. And we also have U.S. coinage. It's not Federal Reserve notes. Notes are IOUs. That's all they are. They're IOUs from an entity that can create as many of them as they want, the Fed, and not tell you about it until Congress does something. But Congress isn't going to do anything. We could be at the last days of Congress. That's what Dick Allgaier saw in his remote viewing of the death of the dollar. He saw congressmen puking in the hallways, knowing it was the last session. That's where we are. How will the stock market do, Bix? Well, if the banks aren't open, there's no stock markets open. There's no gold and silver. You won't see these numbers for gold and silver. There'll be no exchange open. This is so much bigger than what people think it is. This is the big one. The be-all, end-all. The thing they've been waiting for since 1913, when they hit all that gold in the Grand Canyon. We have a lot of gold. We have very little silver. Will silver be used as money? I think it will. It's our constitutional money. I haven't seen anybody change the Constitution about that. So at all times, silver must be more valuable than the silver coinage must be more valuable than the underlying silver. Otherwise, everybody would just melt down the silver coins. And how do you do that? You make sure every single coin is the real deal. That's what the old U.S. Mint director was doing, David Ryder. He worked for Honeywell before, where they have a scanning technology. They can scan every silver eagle, gold eagle out there and tell you. They can assign a number to it. That specific one, because of the crystalline structure, is different. It's like a fingerprint on every single coin. Attach it to a blockchain that we trust, not run by the government. I wouldn't say don't use Bitcoin, use Theta. Everybody and their mother's using Theta. I'll show you that in a second. Anyway, so the U.S. Mint, it looks like they've stopped at 16.4. I don't know. They're not posting any more sales. Is everybody going home for October, November, and December? We'll find out. And if that's true, what's that going to do to the premiums for Silver Eagles? Jesus. If you ever plan on getting Silver Eagles, you got to get them now while the premiums are low. Or kind of low. Again, they're sitting on the silver price. This is JP Morgan. It's got all the fingerprints of JP Morgan. We'll find out in the data coming up. The latest slam down, the commercials are gotten rid of more shorts. They're going to be just the longs. And then who's going to... So the managed money guys, the tech traders, have all the shorts now. Who's going to buy those shorts back from them? It's not going to be the commercials when they get out of it. You know, they've spent the last 3 years trying to get out of it. And now they have. Almost. But it can happen overnight. The new data comes out Friday night, tonight. We'll find out. Again, 7-year yield going through the roof. That means the value of every bank who holds U.S. Treasury is dropping through the floor. As yields go up, past Treasuries go down. Makes sense. Why would you want to hold on to a Treasury that's paying 1% when you can buy one today that's paying 4.6%? You won't. So you'd have to sell it at a discount. That's how the Treasury market works. That's why all these banks said, oh, yeah, I have U.S. Treasuries. That's the safest asset you can hold. It isn't unless you're holding it to maturity. And if you hold it to maturity, because of inflation, you're going to lose your ass. Your purchasing power will be destroyed. Yeah, you'll get all the money back, but it'll be worth half of what you had in the beginning, the purchasing power. Anyway, same old shit with silver. I'll keep you informed. I'm going to do tomorrow I'm going to do a private road update on where we are, a big update on where we are. So I'm working on that. That's for the private road members. We did have this news. Theta awarded patent for edge computing platform supported by smart contract enabled blockchain network. This is, I think, their 7th patent. Theta is more than just a cryptocurrency. It can be used, I guess, as a cryptocurrency. That's, you want to use it as its most important use case. And people get confused. They think, oh, it's another YouTube. It's failing. It never was going to be another YouTube. Yeah, a guy from YouTube is on the board or a consultant for Theta Labs because he knows that Theta is making the railroad tracks for the locomotives and the boxcars and the cargo cars and the corn cars and the oil cars. They're making the tracks for Web 3.0 and how it works. And all these patents are designed just for that. They're also increasing the speed of the internet, the last mile problem, as they call it, with everything going online. And I've talked about this for so long. We don't have enough bandwidth. There's not enough bandwidth. And Theta helps with the last mile, which is so important. That's the big problem with bandwidth. It's the last mile. You don't want to see that circle going round and round and round, but with more and more stuff coming online, movies streaming, live events streaming, you're going to get that thing round and round and round, unless either we can pay trillions of dollars and put in new hardware infrastructure, or someone like Theta can say, or Samsung, let's say Samsung, one of the partners, one of the many partners with Theta, Samsung or Sony, can say, hey, I've got so many computers out there disguised as TVs, smart TVs. I can click a mouse, download a Theta Edge on every single one of those TVs, and instantly increase the broadband capacity for the last mile problem to infinite numbers. Imagine every smart TV on the planet running a Theta Edge node and sharing internet bandwidth. It's not the organic way to do it, but my God, in a pinch, that's what will happen. It's not even in a pinch. The whole world anybody who has a smart TV. I don't know the full. It's a software. It's a software that you download so that you can share your internet and earn Theta Fuel tokens while you're doing that. You solve the problem and you earn a little money. And Samsung and Sony can click a mouse and download it, and Apple Computer could do that too. It's a software. I keep screaming that about Veritasium, Reggie's invention. The SEC absolutely went after Reggie. You're selling money. You're selling. It's a security. It's a software, you idiots. It's a software technology so that we can have peer-to-peer trading. There's no security in that. It's not a stock. It's not a bond. It's a software download. The insanity of these people, I tell you. So yeah, those are my, right now, if I was going to buy anything, number one, I buy a lot of Theta and Theta Fuel. Number two, I try to get my hands on Veritasium just in case. I think there's a reason he was taken down. I think there was a reason that all those tokens are just frozen. No other crypto had been subjected to that. And there were some criminal cryptos out there. EOS, for example, Block 1, beyond criminality. And they got a little wrist slap. But they raised $5 billion, or I don't even know how many billions they raised. $3 billion? And paid $20 million fine? Was Reggie raised $10 million and paid a hell of a lot more than $10 million? I hope everybody gets this and has Theta in their wallets. I take a lot of shit. You don't talk about Theta anymore. Theta's for the future. Theta is the future. Silver's the present. We need silver to start a new system. There won't be cryptos trading when the banks go down. There'll be no exchanges open. You don't know how much money, quote money, one Theta token would be. We don't even know what money is anymore. If the banks go down, which they will, the derivative market assures us that there's no way out. When a too big to fail banks fails, that's exactly what happens. No stock market, no bond market, nothing will be open. Now, they've been working on this problem for over 100 years in the U.S. and around the world. I think they have some things in mind, planned, but they're not sure if the public will approve it. So what do you do if the public won't approve? We're going to go back to fiat money. We're going to use CBDCs. What if the public says, fuck no? We don't want you, Mr. Government. You're the ones who got us in this problem. You're the ones who left this Saturday, by the way. But we do have gold and silver as money on the Constitution. It's written in. It's a law already. There's no reason to start any new laws according to money. It's already there. Now, I think the U.S. government has a hell of a lot of mainly gold, like 10 times what they say, which is a lot of gold, millions of ounces, millions of tons of gold, millions of tons. I don't think they're all in coin form yet, but a lot are, I believe. And Ventures Gibson even said, we've greatly increased our silver eagle production, and yet all the numbers show cutting it into thirds. What gives, Ventures? Where are you putting all those coins that you're making? I think it's all coming to a head now. Anyway, so yeah, the Theta patent, very, very exciting news for Theta Labs. They're doing everything right. No, there's nothing wrong with Theta. Theta went down with all the other cryptos because Gary Gensler and Janet Yellen and Jerome Powell had an idea. Hey, let's pump up the cryptos and not do anything about this DeFi stuff, which is obviously a Ponzi scheme. And let's run that, and we'll get the NFTs, get them all excited, and then we'll destroy them all. Then we'll say we're going to clamp down, destroy the prices, and then all our buddies at JP Morgan and Citibank and Deutsche Bank can buy up all the cryptos on the cheap, and then we'll run it up and do it again. That's exactly what happened. So yeah, Theta's down with everything else. When it runs back up, how many times have we been through this in cryptos? Theta's price is 64 cents. 64 cents. Remember it was up at like 12, 13 bucks? Do you remember when it was 4 cents and I was screaming about it? I mean, you could just look at the chart. Boom, 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 boom. What's it really worth? Nobody knows. Look at Bitcoin. Everything takes the cue off Bitcoin. Why? Because Bitcoin is used to purchase everything else. Most crypto transactions are just swaps for Bitcoin or Ethereum. If you go to these exchanges, that's what they do. Very little new money actually comes in. I mean, it comes in, but not. Look at the volumes. It's just people trading Bitcoin for another coin. But how many times have we been through this? You know, these were big ups and downs, 2017, and then down all the way down to 2018, and then up in 2019, and then down in 2020, and then up in 2021, and then down in 2000 by September, and then by December, up again, then down. We've ridden this wave for so long. I have. And everybody in cryptos has. If you understand, it's not that cryptos are so great. They are great. And they solve so many problems in the business world and in the money world. But the biggest problem is, it's not that cryptos are unbelievably the number one perfect kind of currency. No. But it's a hell of a lot better than what we got. Unbacked fiat money controlled by maniacal, pedophilic banks and governments and central banks and world governments and the IMF and the World Bank and the BIS and the Federal Reserve and China and Russia, all trying their best to rig their way through. And then you have Bitcoin just chugging right along. Bitcoin was the first. Will it be the best going from here? I don't know. I think the Bitcoin core developers made some big choices to get the banksters in there. Digital currency group is probably the worst thing that ever happened to cryptos. That's kind of like the bankers' way to get back at cryptocurrency people. Anyway, yeah, but you're going to need some. Bitcoin, Litecoin I love a lot. Theta's my number one. Veritasium you keep as an insurance policy. And at Road to Road, we're giving away Veritasium with every private road subscription. We give away one Veritasium token. You click on subscribe today, and we will send you one token already loaded on Paper Wallet. You don't have to know anything about cryptos. Stick it with your silver and wait for the bullshit to go through whatever it needs to go through. One thing that people have asked me about Levita, the Levita you might see on your crypto wallet, your Theta wallet, the Levita token. It's a healthcare data marketplace powered by the Theta megachain. This is one of the first subchains that is based off the Theta blockchain. Again, Theta invented a way, these guys are brilliant, to do subchains that are verified by the Theta blockchain. Theta blockchain, amazing proof of stake coin, but it's got a kicker. It's got a proof of stake that really goes fast because there's a handful, 20-something validators of each transaction, but it has guardians of the validators. So, yeah, you got your Samsungs and your Googles and your all your big guys up there that are validating every transaction to make it so fast. I mean, Theta transactions are like that. Faster than credit cards. A lot faster. But then you have the second layer, thousands of Guardian nodes, which I run a Guardian node, checking to make sure that these guys aren't lying, cheating, and stealing. So the speed is there and the security is there. And that's really important. So everybody coming later, guys like Apple Computer, if they want to do their own coin, the Apple coin, you don't want them running the blockchain. It's like a CBDC with the Federal Reserve in charge of the blockchain. No, it would never work. It would never work. Even with the mandate, you have to use this. It would never work. Because what do? They lie, cheat, and steal. They won't limit the amount of tokens they make. Right? What happens every time somebody has, a printing press? They make more money, so much money that they can't handle it. And it destroys itself. So with the approvals from the Theta blockchain methodology, you can have a sub-blockchain, an Apple token run off the Theta blockchain. And Apple controls everything about that coin, what they're going to do with it, all that stuff, but they don't control the approval, which is key. And that's what Levita is doing. So Levita is a big healthcare AI-type conglomerate. They're out of Singapore. Yeah, Singapore-based healthcare technology company announced the launch of Levita platform, the first Web3 decentralized peer-to-peer data marketplace connecting healthcare providers and individuals. So if you have Theta, you were airdropped some Levita tokens. And you can stake those tokens, by the way, on your phone. Type in Theta, Levita, and then you'll find on the Medium channel, you'll find how to stake it. It's pretty easy. You just go into your phone, and you'll see if you have Levita tokens. I don't think they're trading on any exchange. They might be. You could just stake them. It gives you an option to stake them. And you don't have to run a node or anything. You just stake them. I don't know how well that works or not. I haven't done it yet. But yeah, you've got Levita tokens. And you get airdrops from Theta as new companies. Wait for Apple. The Apple token when they partner up with Theta. Or Google. Google's already partnered with Theta. How about Samsung and Sony and all the other companies that are saying, hey, we know we have to get into Web3. Why not do it with the number one company out there when it comes to Web3? And that would be Theta. And, oh, by the way, they've patented all kinds of technology stuff. This is edge computing. I think this is the 7th. So they have decentralized data streaming and delivery, ultra-high transaction throughput micropayments, which is really cool. So you can have just micropayments for everything, and it all works automatically without you doing a thing. Methods and systems for peer node discovery, decentralized digital rights management. The movie companies love the digital rights management, which means people aren't able to steal a movie without paying for the royalties. There you go. All decentralized. And NFTs. Preventing denial of service attacks in decentralized edge networks. Decentralized edge storage with flexible file sharing. Anyway, I think they got 7 or 8 patents now. And you read them, you're like, your head spins. But what are they doing is they're building the framework, the railroad tracks for Web 3.0, which is the future of Web 3.0 is all about decentralization. Everything needs to be decentralized because we don't trust anybody anymore, truthfully. And wait till the government shuts down and the banks fail. Who are you going to trust? Nobody. So, all right, that's what I got for you. Again, to join the private road to Ruta, go to road2ruta.com. Click on subscribe today. And, $2.99 for a year, and we'll send you one Very token. Load it on my Ether wallet. It's on the Ethereum blockchain. That'll be sent you. You don't even need to know how to use cryptos, but I think Very is going to be a very special coin in the future. It isn't now because the government took it down. Cliff's data had Veritasium going higher than Bitcoin. So we'll find out. If you can't afford for a year's subscription, on the left side, there's a free public road updates. Put your name and email address in there, and you'll get all the updates. All right, that's it. This is Bix. I'll talk to you later.
Hang on tight, my friends. Theta Girl's on her way. That would fly to the sky, dump everything on her, let her take me so high. Well, she said her name was Theta, wanna go for a ride. All band expansion, always there by my side. She's my Theta girl, she really rocks my world. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. I said go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. Well, the 40X movie 2020 was fun. You ain't seen how high my little Theta can run. Coinbase will add 300 million or more. America will love her while they watch her press soar. She's my Theta girl, she really rocks my world. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. I said go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. You're my Theta girl, you really rock my world. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. Well, my wife got really jealous, I love Theta too much. She said, I know it sounds crazy, I'm missing your touch. You're gonna have to choose, it's either me or your coin. I'm sad to see her go, but look where Theta is gone. She's my Theta girl, she really rocks my world. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. I said go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. You're my Theta girl, you really rock my world. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. Well, I believe Sarasi $1,000 or more. Everybody watching Theta partner galore. Samsung and Sony, Apple, Netflix and more. Google and then YouTube, well, you watch it press soar. It's my Theta girl, she really rocks my world. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. Go